Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kate and this is another tarot card reading. This tarot card reading, we're going to find out what this person that you're thinking of, this person that's on your mind, we're going to find out what they are thinking about you. So before I get started with that reading, I want to thank everyone that has already subscribed to me. I love you guys, holy cow. Thank you so much for all of the comments, all of the positivity, and all of the support. It means the world to me. It means more than the world to me. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell below so you can be notified the next time I post a video. I post one every week. I mainly do tarot card readings, but I have other things up my sleeves. Also, leave any suggestions for future tarot card readings in the comments down below. Tell me how your day was. I hope you guys are doing really freaking great. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this reading on what your person, the person that's on your mind, they could be a friend, a relative, a significant other, an ex, whoever this person is that you're thinking of, we're going to find out what they're thinking about you, what their feelings are, what their thoughts are, what's going on inside their minds. For today's reading, we have three piles. We have pile number 1 right here with a blue calcite. Pile number 2, we have stained quartz. Pile number 3, we have a lapis lazuli. So go ahead and pick your pile based off the number, the stone, or whichever one you're most energetically drawn to. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with this pick a card reading on what this person is that you're thinking about, what they are thinking about you. Hello, for those of you that chose pile number 1, these are the cards I have pulled for you. I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards for what this person is that's on your mind, what they are thinking at this very moment. So we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So for you guys, pile number 1, the first thing that I'm getting from these cards is that if you're not talking to this person that you are currently thinking about, you will be very soon. You've got quite a few messenger cards in here, pile number 1, so this tells me that you are going to receive a message from this person soon or about this person, and this person is thinking about you, and they're thinking very wonderful things about you, pile number 1. This person, the Ace of Swords as well as the King of Swords, those are both communication cards, pile number 1, and that tells me that this person, if you are not talking to them, if you're not communicating with them at this very moment in time, then you will be in the very soon to near future. These cards are suggesting, pile number 1, that this person that you are thinking about, they are coming to a realization within their life of how worthy you are to them, how much you mean to them, and how much of a potential future that you may have with them. The Ace of Swords is really suggesting this to me, that this person, they are thinking about coming to some sort of decision. They're really battling within their own minds a decision about about how to move forward with you in their life. And these cards are really suggesting for the majority of you, this is a loved one, this is a lover, and they're thinking about how they can move forward and have a future with you. For some of you, this person is thinking about how they can have a business-related partnership with you and how you guys can grow together. There's really a lot of growth within these cards. Ace of Swords is suggesting to me that this person you're thinking about, they are a very smart individual, and they're really focusing and studying, and they're really thinking about how they can have a secure future for themselves, and they see you somewhere along that journey. So the King of Swords suggests to me that this person is thinking about how they can achieve some sort of authority in their life. They might feel as if they don't have complete control over it, and that's what they're thinking about at this very moment in time. Like I had mentioned before, this card is also a communication card. It really does signify that this person is going to communicate with you soon. this person that you have your mind on. They're going to talk to you, they're going to text you. You might see them and end up having a conversation, but words will be had with one another, and they will be words of meaning, lots of meaning. You guys are going to talk about how you can build your future and growth, and this person sees it, especially financially. The King of Swords is also suggesting to me, for some of you, pile number one, that this person you're thinking about, they are thinking about how they can move forward with their life without losing their independence, or they're scared of losing their independence if they end up committing to you, or if they end up spending too much time or too much of their personal investment into you or a business or relationship of sorts. This person is just really fearing losing their independence and the little bit of freedom that they currently have at the moment. They're really trying to hang on to that. The King of Swords is suggesting to me, for you guys, pile number one, that this person you're thinking about, they don't know how to express their emotions very well. This whole set of cards is really suggesting that. The King of Swords suggests for me, pile number one, for you guys, the person that you are thinking about, they're thinking about how they can express their emotions and their feelings towards you. These ones about their future that they see with you, about their plans, what they feel. They feel very great things. They think you are the absolute world. And these cards are really suggesting that this person wants to spend the rest of their life with you, pile number one, in some way, shape, or form. They want you in their life for the rest of their lives. The King of Pentacles suggests to me, for you guys, pile number one, that this person is thinking about stability financially, especially with you guys, but they really do see a long-term secure future with you, and overall they are thinking about how they can express this to you, because they seem to not be the best at expressing their emotions, but they think you and them can conquer the world together. The King of Swords also suggests for some of you, pile number one, that this person, if they're not a lover, then they are thinking about you as a business partner. They really see financial growth with you, and they think that you two can make a lot of money together, or that you two combined can end up making a lot of money with each other. Majority of you that these cards suggest, it is a lover, it is somebody that you have had a relationship with or you're in a relationship with. They are thinking of a long-term, stable, secure, successful future with you. The Three of Wands gives a little bit of hint to some of you that this is a business partner, and you two are going to have a lot of growth. The Three of Wands does suggest for some of you that this person you're thinking about, they are thinking about a lifelong friendship with you and a lifelong partnership, a lifelong business partnership, and they're thinking about building something from the ground up with you that the two of you can share. They are thinking about a lifelong friendship with you and a lifelong partnership, a lifelong business partnership, and they're thinking about building something from the ground up with you that the two of you can share. The Three of Wands suggests to me that this person is thinking about how happy you make them. You make them feel very happy. You give this person a lot to be thankful for, and they're just thinking about all of the gratitude that they have with you in their life. They are thinking about commitment. They're thinking about loyalty. They really are thinking about you and only you, pile number one. The Three of Wands suggests for you guys, pile number one, that this person is very passionate about you. This person you're thinking about, they are constantly thinking about you and fantasizing about you, and they are thinking about long-term commitment. They're thinking about potentially engagement with you. The Ace of Swords suggested that they are trying to come to a decision, so perhaps they're coming to a decision within themselves on how to propose to you, or they're thinking about marriage. The Three of Wands suggests that they're thinking about marriage. They are thinking about their life with you in the long run, a family with you, and having you by their side that entire time. The Four of Wands backs up the Three of Wands, saying that this person is thinking about marriage, they're thinking about engagement, they're thinking about proposing, they are thinking about marrying you in general. If maybe you propose to them, they really want to have a marriage and a life with you. They want the most with you. They want the absolute most that you can share with somebody, and that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about all the things that you guys can achieve together and experience together, and they're constantly fantasizing about your future together and your family, your little kids running around, and what you're going to be like as a future spouse, what you'll be like as a significant other if you're not already with them. They're really fantasizing about you in that kind of way, and they're really putting a lot of light on you, pile number one. They think that you are the absolute world, and they want to give you the world. They think that you two can accomplish the world together. The Four of Wands suggests that this person is thinking about having the most comfortable home life with you. They really want to have a secure at-home life environment, but they want to continue having that harmonious family life relationship with you involved in it, pile number one. The Four of Wands is suggesting to me that this person you're thinking about, they are very much at ease and at peace when they are thinking about you. They are only thinking good thoughts about you, and they are, for the most part, very much in love with you. The Four of Wands can suggest that this person you're thinking about, they are a soulmate. They are somebody that their souls resonate with yours, and you guys happen to cross paths in the same lifetime, and you should share this lifetime together. The Six of Wands suggests that this person is thinking very respectable thoughts about you. They very much honor you, and they look up to you as a person, pile number one. Like I had mentioned before, this person thinks that you are the world, and they think that you two can accomplish the world together. The Six of Wands has a message for some of you soon about this person. Like I had mentioned before, this person might propose to you, or they may invite you to a very intimate gathering with very close people to them. This person is thinking about how they can bring you closer into their life. The Six of Wands is encouraging for those of you that aren't in a relationship with anybody, that this person you're thinking about, it's very much encouraging you that this person is thinking about a relationship back, and there is messages from this person coming to you. This person, if they're not talking to you, they are going to communicate with you. That's what these cards are suggesting for you, pile number one. This person that you are thinking about, that you have on your mind, you have them on your mind for a reason, and that's because they're supposed to be in your life. And this person, they are also thinking about how they can have you in their life forever. This person that you're thinking about, they are thinking about long-term with you, a long-term life. It is scaring them a bit. It's scaring them because they're going to lose their independence, but they really do see a future with you. They see growth with you. They just need time to come to that decision within themselves, which they are currently in the works of doing. That's what they're thinking about, is how can they come forward and tell you about these feelings that they have for you? How can they tell you about this life that they see with you? They are just extremely happy when they think about you, and they're a bit intimidated by you and the future that you guys may have, but they are very much hopeful people, and they're very much thinking about how they can talk to you very soon, pile number one. So that's all I got for you, pile number one, on what this person is thinking, this person that you're thinking about. I hope you related, I hope it resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment on any future tarot card readings you'd like to see from me, or leave a comment on what you thought about this tarot card reading. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Hello, for those of you that chose pile number two, these are the cards I have pulled for you for what this person that you're thinking about, what are they thinking about you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards I have pulled for you. Alright, so the first card we have is the Tower. Then we have the King of Cups. Focus, it's not going to focus, but okay. The King of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles again, and the Queen of Wands. Alrighty. The first impression I'm getting from this set of cards for you, pile number two, is that this person that you are thinking about, they have gone through a major change, a major development, whether that's internally or externally, physically or metaphorically. They have gone through something very life-altering, and they're trying to adjust. That's as simple as I can put it. But how are they thinking about you? They are thinking with you in mind, pile number two. That is what is going on. So they do have all of these external This person, they do have external distractions, but they are trying to keep you in mind while they're going about this hectic time in their life. The Tower card is what really stands out to me and leaves the biggest impression. It's the only major arcana card that got pulled for you guys, pile number 2, and this card represents change. So either this person is going through a very big change in their life. That's the biggest impression that I'm getting from these cards, but this card can also suggest that this person you are thinking about, they are thinking about life-changing things with you, life-altering things with you, how they can have a life with you. These cards suggest to me that for the majority of you, there is no contact with this person that you are thinking about, but this person, they are thinking about you. They are going about their daily life and their daily routine with you in their mind. The Tower card suggests for you guys, pile number 2, that this person you're thinking about, they are thinking about how they can change themselves for the better, how they can change their situation for the better, how they can have more money, how they can have a better attitude, how they can overall change who they are for a better purpose so that you would want to be with them, or so that you can be with them and you guys can be stable and secure. This person is also working through breaking free from their own imprisonments, their own boundaries that they have set for themselves. This person you're thinking about, they may be struggling with moving forward and talking to you and forming a relationship with you because they have some things that they need to work out with themselves. The Three of Pentacles was pulled twice for you guys, pile number 2, so this gives me a really big impression that this person you're thinking about, they are focusing on their work. They're focusing on their creative talents, on how they can get the most out of their life at the moment right now. They're focusing on how they can grow physically and materially rather than emotionally. The Three of Pentacles suggests to me, pile number 2, that this person you're thinking about, they have spent a lot of time, a lot of their energy invested into someone or something that they didn't see much reward back, and they weren't given much of the same energy back. And this person is very reluctant to expose themselves to that kind of vulnerability again. They are kind of just focusing on the known. They're staying in their natural habitat. They're staying where they're comfortable. This person doesn't want to go outside of their comfort zone very much. They're just kind of staying put. The Three of Pentacles suggests that this person is really focusing and thinking about how they can express themselves to you. They don't quite know how, and they're really thinking about how much they enjoy spending time with you and how they can spend more time with you. The Nine of Cups suggests to me that this person is, like I had mentioned, thinking about how they can spend more time with you. They're thinking about maybe inviting you over, maybe inviting you out to go to dinner or a movie, maybe inviting you to a party or a big gathering, but this person really wants to hang out with you and they really want to get into the same room with you, even if it's an excuse to go to the same party that you're at or the same place you're at. They really want to see you and they want to try to spend as much time with you as they can, even though their schedule is a bit limited, it's a bit hectic. They've got a lot going on, they've got a lot that they're focusing on, and they want to squeeze you into that time, they really do. The Nine of Cups suggests that this person that you're thinking about, they are very committed to you. If it's a relationship, even if it's an ex-lover, this person is still very committed to you, they're still very loyal to you, and they are thinking about you in the most lovables of ways. The Nine of Cups suggests that for a lot of you, this person is thinking about how they can open up their hearts to you, how they can tell you how they're feeling because they're kind of struggling. And the Nine of Cups is a good luck card for those of you that feel like you aren't talking to this person. If there's no communication, the Nine of Cups suggests that there will be communication, that whatever you want from this person, if you want a friendship, if you want a relationship, the Nine of Cups really suggests that whatever you're thinking about when it comes to this person, that person's going to reciprocate the same feelings for you. The King of Cups suggests to me, for you guys, pile number 2, that this person you're thinking about, they are thinking about how they can gain back control back of their life. They've lost a bit of control. The person you're thinking about, pile number 2, they are a very emotional person and they are thinking about you emotionally. And they're very committed to you, but they have their things going on, and them being emotional, they're very sensitive, and they're really trying to cope with their emotions when it comes to everything because they feel so strongly about everything. even if they don't show it, they are on the inside completely just drowning in their emotions and all of their emotions, the good and the bad. They're just consumed by it on the daily. And that's what this card suggests to me for you guys, pile number 2, that this person you're thinking about, they are thinking about their emotions and how they feel about everything, including you. And the King of Cups is a very committed card. He's very loyal, so that suggests to me that this person is thinking about you in a long-term way, in a relationship way. They want to be with you and only you, pile number 2. The King of Cups also suggests for me that this person you're thinking about, they are quite possessive over you, and they think about you as theirs, and that's what they're thinking about constantly, is how they can make you theirs, how you are theirs, how much they want you to be theirs, how much they would love if you were theirs, how much they love that you are theirs, all of the ways to put it. And the Queen of Wands suggests to me, pile number 2, that this person is very passionate about you, and they are thinking about you in the most passionate and fiery and loving way, and they're probably thinking about you in a sexual way as well. Queen of Wands is also very loyal, so this person you're thinking about, they are pretty loyal and dedicated to you and only you, and thinking about a life with you involved in it. Even if you guys aren't at each other's hands lengths at the moment, that's what this person is thinking about. They're thinking about how they can have their life with you in it, how they can have the cake and eat it too, that kind of thing. The Queen of Wands also suggests to me that this person you're thinking about, pile number 2, they are focusing on their creative arts, whatever it is that they're passionate about when it comes to that kind of nature. If it's drawing, reading, writing, painting, whatever kind of artistic thing that this person wants to do in their life and they want to accomplish, they're really focusing on that now, but you are on their mind at the same time. They might be thinking about how they can make money from this. So overall for you guys, pile number 2, this person that you're thinking about, they are thinking about how they can grow internally, how they can overcome their past struggles, and how they can become a better person and a bigger, more successful person, and have you in their life as well. This person wants to create a stable and secure home life. They want to create a comfortable environment with you, and they're just trying to get over a little bumps in the road that they're going through right now. This person that you were thinking about, they're really focusing on their study, their work, their creative arts, whatever it is that they need to do to be successful in order to share the rewards of life with you. So that's all I'm getting for you, pile number 2, on what this person's thinking about, this person that you're thinking about. I hope you related, I hope it resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment on any suggestions for future tarot card readings below, or what you thought about this reading, and I hope to see you in my next video. Hello, for those of you that chose pile number 3, these are the cards I have pulled for you for what this person is thinking about, this person that you're thinking about. I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards that I have pulled for you. So we have the Chariot, the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. The first thing that I noticed for you guys, pile number 3, is that this person that you're thinking about, I'm getting the message that for the majority of you, you are not talking to this person. And I'm getting for the majority of you, this person is an ex. And for the majority of you, you guys are away from this person, or you split from this person, or even some of you, you're still in a relationship with this person and you guys are just now long distance, or you guys have separated and you guys can no longer see each other. So that's the message that I'm getting from these cards for the majority of you guys, pile number 3. So what I'm getting is that this person, they are not happy at the moment, and when they think about you, it does make their heart ache. There is a sense of separation between the two of you, and whether that be physically or metaphorically, you guys aren't together, that you and this person that you're thinking about. There is a lot of passion. And although the surface message of these cards for you guys, pile number 3, is that this person is unhappy, this person is sad when they think about you, There are 3, 4, and 5, which is a continuous, that is a harmonious straight of numbers, and that's a sign for you guys that this person is hopeful. This person does have hope. This person does have hope for getting over this hump and for defeating these struggles that are currently defining the two of you. I am getting the impression, though, that this person, there was some sort of split, and maybe it was mutual at the time, maybe they broke up with you, but this person doesn't agree with the situation anymore. So if this person had moved away, they no longer want to be that far away. If this person broke up with you, they no longer want to be broken up with you. And I'm getting from these cards that this was a pretty recent change, but for some of you, this is somebody from the past that is still thinking about you to this day. The Chariot card suggests to me, for some of you, pile number 3, that this person you're thinking about, there is distance, there is separation between the two of you, there is space between the two of you, and that this person had to travel to get to that distance. So maybe you're in a relationship with somebody that's in the armed forces and they had to travel, or somebody that travels for work, travels for a living. Maybe you broke up with somebody, maybe this person moved and you guys had to break up, but that's what this card is suggesting to me, that there was separation and that there is distance between the separation. The Chariot card is suggesting to me that you guys are far from each other and that this person is thinking about their independence. They're thinking about how much free time they now have, and they're thinking about how they can gain control back over their life, because they didn't have control over it before and things were a bit out of whack, and they're really focusing on 2 different paths that they can take, 2 different roads that they can take, and how they can better themselves. And this person is really hoping and thinking about choosing the right path and becoming a better person. We're going to get to the 3 of Swords, because the 3 of Swords is, of course, one of the negative cards on the deck. The 3 of Swords is, of course, what gives me the ultimate message, the overall message that you are separated from this person, that you guys are no longer together, or that this person just overall, if you were never in a relationship with them, this person is feeling sad, they're feeling defeated, and they're feeling lost. And like I had mentioned, the Chariot suggested that they are trying to find a sense of self, a sense of purpose, and that is what their thoughts are, that's what they're thinking about, and they don't like being separated from you, they don't like not talking to you. The 3 of Swords suggests that there is pain and heartache within the situation between the two of you, that there is some sort of upsetness, and I'm not going to chill on that card too long because it's one of the negative cards in the deck, what can I say? Moving on to the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles suggests to me that this person you're thinking about is very possessive over you, and they didn't want the relationship to end. They don't want to be far from you. They want to have you in sight. And they've invested a lot of their time into you, and they want to continue investing a lot of time into you. The 4 of Pentacles is suggesting that they are thinking about how they can build a secure future with you, how they can be financially secure with you. They're really self-protective at the moment. That's what the 4 of Pentacles is suggesting to me, that this person you're thinking about, they're protecting their feelings, they're protecting their emotions, and they're protecting themselves. They're not really opening up to anybody. They're very closed off. They're very hurt from the past, or they're very lost, and they don't know how to open up for guidance or open up and tell people how they feel in general. This person doesn't know how to open up and ask for guidance or open up and tell people how they feel in general, so they're kind of just working on it on their own, and they're really protecting themselves from any harm that could be done, maybe overly protecting themselves and not stepping outside of their comfort zones whatsoever. The 4 of Pentacles suggests that this person does have very high boundaries set, and that they're not willing to go beyond those boundaries, but the 4 of Pentacles also does suggest that this person is thinking about a stable and secure future with you, about a long-term committed relationship with you. If you had broken their heart in the past, they are really working on forgiving you, and if you weren't the one that broke their heart in the past, they're just working on healing themselves before they move on into a new relationship. And I pulled 2 Knight cards for you guys, pile number 3. And starting with the Knight of Wands, this card suggests that this person is on a spiritual journey. They're thinking about healing themselves spiritually and emotionally. So they have gone through some sort of trauma in the past, and they're thinking about you in their future, but they have to go through some self-development first. The Knight of Wands also suggests to me, for you guys, pile number 3, that this person is out of reach. This person isn't just up the road. This person is probably a long distance away, whether it's for work or school or travel. This person just isn't close to you at the moment, but they want to be. And the Knight of Swords, it suggests that this person is very brave, they're very resilient, and they're thinking about how they can get back to you, how they can talk to you, how they can overcome this situation or circumstance that has prevented the two of you from seeing each other or talking to each other or being together. This person is very resistant and very opposed to all of that that's happening, and they know in their heart of hearts that they want to be with you. And for the most part, this person did have on their mind moving on, but the whole message that I'm getting from these cards is that this person can't move on and they don't want to move on, that they were forced to move on, and that's not what they want in their life. So overall, for you guys, pile number 3, for what this person is thinking, there was some sort of separation physically or metaphorically. There is distance between the two of you, but this person is thinking about how much they regret it, how much they want to spend time with you, how much they want to talk to you. They're thinking about all of the times in the past with you. They really want to resist the opposing forces that are preventing the two of you from being together or from seeing each other or from talking to each other. They're really thinking in their heads how they can work around the system and talk to you and see you and be with you ultimately in the end. But I am getting that this person does have a decision to make, and they are thinking about that decision. And the decision is between independence and a relationship with you, pretty much, because they've had some sort of heartbreak, whether that was from you and they're still considering a relationship with you, or whether they had heartbreak in the past and they don't want to open up their feelings to another person just because whoever it was in the past, they completely shattered their trust. This person does want to come to a decision very soon, so you will hear from this person very soon, and you will know. These cards don't suggest anybody being left in the unknown. So this person, they just really have a lot of inner workings and conflicts that they're dealing with, and then they will ultimately come to a decision on whether or not they want a relationship. All I have for you. I hope you related, I hope it resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like. Oh dear. Please leave a like, leave a comment down below on any suggestions for future tarot card readings, and subscribe if you haven't already, because you made it this far, so why the hell not? I hope to see you all in my next video, and that is all.